Hi guys. So we have just spent a morning walking around Disney Springs, going to Frontera Cocina, doing some shopping, having a lovely morning. And now we're about to start our park day. And it's almost 2. It is 1:44. So to be able to get, and then it'll be like 2:15 by the time we arrive. So to be able to get into the park, if you're at Disney Springs, you have to go on a bus to any other resort. You have to. And then once you're there, then you can take the bus to Animal Kingdom or to any of the other parks. Now the only thing that we didn't do that we could have done to get to the next spot is we could have gone to the boat, because they have a boat over here that takes you over to Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Riverside. And then we could have gotten the beignets that way too. I didn't even think of that. But that's a lovely option as well. But we are just going to sit back and relax for a little bit, kind of detox and quiet down and get ready for all the fun in Animal Kingdom. Our plans are to see Bugs Life, the safari, to see the new lions, and to see Avatar Flight of Passage if it's manageable. That's our goal. See if we can make it all happen. So we are on the bus to Old Key West. I've actually never been to Old Key West, so we're going to see what it's all about. We basically just need to go to a stop so that we can get the bus to Animal Kingdom. That's it. So let's sit back and relax. Yay! Bus. You see the little thing that says do not step here, and that's the little thing that squeezes everything in. So he's going to unlock it and take all the stuff off of it, and then she's going to get in and drive away, and then I'm going to do the same on mine. Ta-da! Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm first. Nope, we're both happening. Isn't it the neatest darn thing? You couldn't see it coming in. Oh, mine went back in. Okay. That didn't work. Yeah, that just locked her back in. And then she'll rotate up. There we go. Isn't that awesome? And then they unseatbelt us and we're good to go. And you drive forward out. Go ahead. And on behalf of Cars Land, welcome. Welcome to Old Key West. My weather app says no rain for the next 4 hours. I don't believe it, but we'll see. We're prepared. As I was mentioning earlier, you cannot get from Disney Springs to any of the parks. You used to, at least after 4, not all anymore. So if you want to go from Disney Springs and then you want to go to a park, you have to go to any resort and then get their buses. So we picked Old Key West because it was close. They had room for 2 ECVs and they were getting ready to go. So it worked out nicely for us. This is kind of peaceful. I mean, look at this. Kind of nice. It is about 86, 87 degrees, but it is overcast, which is very helpful. And while it is more humid than we've had in the last few days, it's not stupidly humid. So March is still really a good time to get some nice, warm, sunny, kind of hot weather, but not kill yourselves in the humidity, which June will do for us. What fun. But that's where we are. We're going to relax, wait for our next bus, which, if you ever go to the bus stand, you see up there a sign, and it will tell you when the next bus is coming and about how far away it is, just so you have an idea of how long your wait is. And that's it. Jumbo! We have made it through security, and we are getting into Animal Kingdom. The wind is picking up, the sky's getting cloudy. I saw some storms in the distance, probably about 2 hours away, but people are just pouring out of here. It's a half an hour wait until Safari. It's 45 minutes for Flights of Passage. And 15 minutes for Bugs Life, which is really just the showtime. So I think we're going to be able to get everything we wanted to get done within the 3 hours I had in my mind. And then we'll head off to Hollywood Studios, and we'll get Muppets one more time. We have so much going on, guys. Can't wait to share it all with you. Let's make some more magic. It is pretty. Hello. We are in Yay! We're magical still! Yay! We're inside. We're heading into our rides, but we have to make one stop along the way. It'll be a quick one, but we can't go in without saying hi to our Barbarossa. In the back, taking a nap, is the bestest deer pig you have ever met. And their partner, or at least just them. Do you see the tusks in the back? That's the Barbarossa. He's a deer pig. And if you watch the Animal Kingdom TV show, there was one Barbarossa here, and they were very sad and lonely. And then they got a female Barbarossa in, and now they have Barbarossa babies.
Nice.
Yes. Hi, Barbarossa. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. So we've made it into Asia, and we are now turning to the left to go to Africa. I realize we probably should have gone the other way around, but I made a boo-boo in my error, in my judgment. That's okay. Bird show, live bird show. Very cool. Oh, it's pin trading. There's a line for pin trading. Wow. I don't think I've seen that before. This used to be where you would meet Baloo and King Louis. They stopped doing that one. So we were talking about if you could only ever go to one park ever again, what park would it be? In this part, and I think I agree with her, it's either Epcot or Animal Kingdom. I would probably be fine without Hollywood Studios. I would be sad to miss a few of the things at Magic Kingdom, but here, seeing the animals in the safari and just chilling here, just the zen feeling of being here, I love that. And then Epcot, the food, the arts, and again, it is what it is, but because I don't need the roller coaster, I don't need the crazy stuff. Ducks of Disney, we love the ducks. They are my ducks of Disney, taking a break on the side. Duck, 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 ducks of Disney, love, love, duck, duck, ducks. I've never seen them just chilling like this. I mean, at least not here. Hi, ducks, I love you. Okay, so we are in line. It was 30 minutes and it's jumped up to 45 minutes. They're now saying 45 minutes, but there are some animals across the path, so it's delaying it even more. In about a half an hour, we're going to get some rain, but it looks like it's light rain, and I may do whatever covering I need to do for the short term. Then another probably hour later or so, there's another longer bout of rain, again light rain, and then there is around 6 o'clock, they're talking about like an hour of rain. Sorry. So that's going to be more. I feel like I'm riding side. Okay, I turned my knee sideways to talk to you when this started, and now I feel like I'm riding side saddle because I'm kind of twisted and sitting sideways on this thing. It's hysterical. All right, so that still should work with us timing-wise, so we should still be okay, but we'll see. At least we'll be covered when the rain comes in. If they are sticking to that 45-minute time, we'll be under the covers. So, yeah. We're going to just make it be. And rain time in a safari is the best. The animals play. So we're looking forward to some fun. Posted wait time, 45 minutes. And then an animal was on the path. Maybe at 10. Current wait time. It's been an hour in line. We're still not up. So it's going to be 75 minutes to get in. And I said as we got into the line, I went, no, because of where... If you go straight and forward toward the red, that's fine. But if you go to the left and backwards into all the twisty turnies, this is an hour wait. And I was right, it is an hour wait. Now, luckily, we're both sitting, so it's not bad. But the rain is getting very close if it's not already nearby. So, yeah, it's wet somewhere. Not yet here. I would not mind the rain on the safari because it's awesome. Yeah, we're going over the exit area now, but we still have to go we're in the little tunnely thing you can see above us, and then we go across and around. Definitely see overcast. And I think they said the rain is, let's see, rain starting in 24 minutes, so either it passed by without a problem, but this one looks like it's getting from green into like yellow and significance. Yep. So let's see what this one does. Hopefully we'll still be on this ride, but if not, hopefully we can get into the line for Flights of Passage and be covered.
Feet tall, standing up.
with a wingspan around 7 species of antelope. The bongo up there on the right, both the males and the females look identical. A little name because they're very light pink feathering that will start growing in the back, so it's close to their mating season. It's so hard to see. And they're colonial nesters. They do congregate in groups of 5 other individuals and will come back every year with the same exact location to nest. But it's very important technique on the Nile.
There's bubbles down there.
Nile has been spotted today. We'll spot the Nile hippo for ourselves.
Oh, there he is. That's a happy
And they've
child.
also been known to sleep underwater as well. Just rise to surface, take a deep breath, and then sink back down, all without waking up. The natural instinct to do so and keeps them nice and cool.
Bye, hippo.
I know someone on the truck has been looking for. There's some Nile crocodiles in the far left corner back there. Also right next to us. Just remain fully seated, friends, again. This is for your safety. Nile crocodiles have extremely strong jaws. They can take down prey much larger than they are in even crushed bones. Hyenas. They're an entirely different species. These African painted dogs are a power couple. There's an alpha male and an alpha female that actually descended together that helps make them one of the most successful pack hunters. They are way more successful hunters than the lions, the cheetahs, or even the hyenas.
Bye, puppies.
We're not going to whistle the animals, friends. This is their home. Do better respect that, so we're not going to call out to them. Only antelope species that turn around and fight back in the option. The long thin horns are curved backward. We're going to pull up a little bit closer. I'm going to try not to stop next to it. Oh, no. Okay. He's going that way. Just in case you wanted to come and say hello to us. Tip, reach around 6, even up to 8 feet, but nowhere near as heavy as they may look. Much more honeycomb, sponge-like structure allows their blood to be pumped up horn, cooled off, and sit back the rest of the body into their own personal air conditioning system. Keeps them nice and cool. And I went about the spring block right there. Here's a giraffe have excellent eyesight. Climbing skinny trees for their food. It also constant scanning for any predators, and with their long legs, does not usually like to lie down, so instead prefer to sleep standing up. And lucky enough for them, they're almost constantly eating, get enough energy to only sleep for around 30 minutes a day, which they do not need to do consecutively. Also, real quick, way back there on the right, there's a little springbok. They're very small antelope species. They get their name with a straight up in the air, height 6 feet, and 4 there's 13, and they're very, very fast. Top 10 fastest land animals. Those little guys back there can run around up to 60 miles per hour at a sustained run. Right? And also, the Maasai giraffe are identified very rough and jagged spots, much more serrated, messier looks. Unlike the reticulated giraffes, very clean line and geometric spots. Either head up on their own and get kicked out, or join an all-male herd and there's a bachelor herd. That's the younger one, looking around there.
Hi, little guy.
Now, all African elephants have very strong and thick skin, but it is very sensitive. According to the observes, Mud underneath the family group. I think the young baby elephant was out. Yeah, there she is. See her way back there. She's very little. Got 3 of them. And these are all females.
Or girls, okay.
Use our trunks for pretty much everything. Grab with our food, prepare and sell tips, and we have in our entire body. There's some greater flamingos, largest and lightest pink flamingo species. They were going to get this light pink color from a variety to eat. It's a protein beta carotene. So whenever they had trip, before those feathers even start to resemble that pink that we know and love. And yes, a group of flamingos called a flamboyance. The back. Yep, walking out with the mom there. Oh, now the grass is a little bit
The tail's moving. Kitten.
Fast on 4 legs, running speeds of 0 to 60 miles per hour. Not further to catch up predator wares and outrun them. And compared to other predators, cheetahs are not nearly as strong. So they instead rely on their speed, not their power, making them a daytime hunter, so they can reduce the competition from much stronger nighttime predators.
Bye, kitten. You're so
Which
fluffy.
we're very lucky we might be able to spot.
Here's the new lions. The new
Lions
family.
around 16 to 20 hours a day doing just that.
She's
Sleeping
oh,
and
she's
resting.
they're so cute. Hello,
Nocturnal hunters
kittens.
at night. Females do most of the hunting.
Hello, baby girls. You're so
There we go.
sweet.
Watching this one rhinoceros over here. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on those rhinos.
Oh, I'm sure it's
The male lion
TV.
will stay back to protect the pride's running territory.
Hi, beautiful
The female lion will now
ladies.
take it from them.
Nice to meet you. Oh, there's the boy. He's walking away. He's shy.
All of the lion's roars can be heard up to 5 miles away, so this is
Too bad.
that roar anywhere on the reserve.
Two young'uns.
We'll be walking out here in a second.
Hi, sweetheart.
Now he stops.
He got halfway out. There he is. Hello, Beautimus. You're about to go boobies. Yes.
Like that. The ostrich is the largest plains of the planet, which heights around 9 feet tall, will run around 40 miles per hour to start over 16 feet long. These two are dark brown with black red feathers. And of course, the white rhinoceros, the name for a mispronounced Swahili word known as whites. Not whites, which means wide. Like the black rhinos bring pointy trend on the left, the white rhinos is flat and wide. It's white. From the grass to the ground. But also much larger.
And right here, although you can't quite see it because I'm at an awful angle, is the final entrance to It's Tough to Be a Bug. And why do I say final? Because it's closing tomorrow. This is the very last day that if you ever wanted to see It's Tough to Be a Bug, well, yesterday and today. In fact, for example, people like the vlogger there with his camera taking a posed picture right in front of it because it's the last time he's going to be able to see it. And he's doing a countdown. When vloggers unite. I'm sorry, it always amuses me to no end. But this is the last time. And I'll be honest, while it's not been getting the love it's supposed to get, I actually like this ride. You've done this show?
I don't think so, actually.
You haven't?
No.
Well, for the first and last time, we're going to put her in there. I'm hoping the cockroach is working. If you know, you know. We won't be able to film. The movie part is 3D. There's other stuff going on. If we have time, we'll show you around some of the pretty stuff, although they may not let me do that. But let's go in and enjoy the very last time that we will ever be able to see, last and first time, to see It's Tough to Be a Bug. My favorite part of this ride is the drive, because you go directly under the Tree of Life. Here we go. So what I love about this ride, as we're going through, the show I should say, the best part of it is the fact that you go directly under the Tree of Life and you get some amazing underneath views and sideways views and places. I'm going to step to the side here so these people can get by me. But you can see some really gorgeous views of the tree trunk and all the different things. All right, let's keep going. Go for it.
No. I came from the north side, from the airport to here.
How many animals can you pick up out of there as I drive? Because I'm driving. I'm going to focus on driving. You guys look at the trunk. They do have a number of monkeys. See, pretty stuff. Bugs. Other cool things. And my favorite part of this is as you start seeing these signs, start to read them. Because, like, inside the place itself, they do a whole bunch that are Broadway show play on words. Goodbye, Mr. Mickey. You were amazing. And I am guessing that do you see that stone there? That's probably about Jane Goodall, because she had a lot of input in designing parts of this park. You see the arms coming out. And it goes up. It's really awesome. Well, we're off to see the show, and we'll tell you about it afterwards for the very last time. It's tough to be a bug. It is. It's tough. Goodbye, theater. You were a lovely thing. And that's where he'll come out.
Hello, Viva, good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing today?
Yeah. Goodbye, theater. There were huge rounds of applause. We will miss you. We loved your show because we could actually enjoy it. We hope Zootopia's is good. Boo. Just in time for the rain. Yay. Thank you. Whoop. See, other vloggers do the same stuff. I don't have the really cool pictures they have, but I do the same things. feel like all the other vloggers up and down the road here are doing the same thing. We need to stop and do it ourselves. Okay, so you never saw that before?
Did not remember ever seeing that before.
The day before it closes. Isn't that sweet? I love that show. I did make sure she transferred into an actual chair, and she definitely had a reaction. I was looking and waiting for it.
I got stung.
She got stung, but we didn't get the channels at the end.
I did. I got
oh, you
the
did?
channels
Yeah,
at the end,
my seat was broken. Broken.
So sad.
That's only for a few people who know that reference. Broken. All right. So it is. Oh, I put my watch on theater mode, so we're going to turn that off so I can actually see it now. All right. So it is 5:04. We were hoping to be out the door by no later than 6, and unfortunately, Avatar is still an hour and a half. Basically, it's 80 minutes long. So she has the ability to get back here a little better than I do, and they're actually going to be here for a part more of a day. So we're going to let them, if you're okay with it, I think we may just do that. Because the other thing we have to see at least one more time is the Muppets, because that's also going away. So all these 3D movies are going away, which sucks.
Which sucks.
Yeah. No, like you said, they are putting in a Zootopia event thing here. No idea what that's going to be. But it looks like it's getting ready to rain, so we want to get ourselves moving before it kicks in, because yeah, this is definite. But I love that you can get into the bottom of the Tree of Life here and you can look around.
I do. I love that.
It is very, very pretty. Isn't that nice? Perspective. All right. So we're because it's going to be raining, and we are concerned about that. We're going to like move with speed and alacrity out of here. No more Barbarossa, no more additional time. But I think that means this is the end of his trip to Animal Kingdom. Oh, sadness. That was the end of Bug's life. But hey, Tashi, if you're watching, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to get to see you again, maybe at a Dapper Day. We are headed out of Animal Kingdom because there is a storm coming really, really, really soon. And we would like not to get caught in it, so we're on our way. Yeah, okay. Fun time, yes?
Sure.
Okay. I had a fun time, had great convo. Oh, do you hear that? That's a storm. All right, heading off that way.
Is that what you're saying?
No, we're going to Hollywood Studios if we can. Yeah, off we go. End of day, end of sadness. Storm's coming in, and it looks like major rain coming in. So we got to get somewhere covered. So if we have to, we can pull out our covers and do our stuff and still have fun. Because can't let the day stop having fun. That's not allowed. But if you have enjoyed this video, if you have had fun figuring out how to enjoy the parks as an adult, how to get through the parks, what saying goodbye to Bug's Life was all about, please give this a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?